Coach. How you doing? Good
Good.
to see you. Can you introduce yourself and the players that you brought here with you today?
How you doing? The head coach of Miami Senior High, Ed Bonilla. To my right is my starting third baseman, Luis Delgado. To the middle is my starting first baseman slash starting pitcher, John Barban. And to the far end is my freshman utility player, Noah Lovett.
Coach, talk a little bit about your team's coming off a winning season last year. So talk a little bit about how you guys follow that up. You've obviously been building that program back up over there at Miami. So talk a little bit about what your goals are for this year and how you follow up what you did last year.
Yes, John. Anthony. This past season, it was a tough year with COVID. We went through a lot of obstacles last year. Finished with a winning record for the first time in a couple of years there at Miami High. We were young last year. I would say we were more like a JV team last year. So this year, a lot of experience coming back, a lot of high expectation from last year. Good young core that we have coming in too as well. So it should be a good season coming up.
Talk a little bit about your schedule. Obviously, from year to year, that changes depending on the strength of your team. Talk a little bit about what you did with the schedule this year that maybe you did a little differently if you did from last year.
We beat the schedule up a little. We beefed it up a little bit on the schedule a little bit. We're playing Miami Springs. We're playing Columbus in our district, Braddock. Teams coming up with good records past season. So it's gonna be a little tough, this year than last year. Should be a good, tough schedule this year.
Some of you guys, talk a little bit about that schedule. Obviously, Belen, Columbus, Braddock, Miami Springs loaded up this year. Talk about how you guys navigate that and challenges of a schedule like that.
Honestly, I feel like we could handle Columbus, Braddock. There's nothing to be scared of, honestly. I feel like we have a good chance of beating them, even though we might struggle a little bit, but it should be a good game.
Honestly, I think it's just intimidating. We as a team could definitely beat them if we put our minds to it. So I just think we should go out there and do our best, and we can have success on the field.
I feel like if we just stick to our fundamentals and we just play the game clean with as least amount of errors, we can get some runs on the board to win.
From a coach's standpoint, talk a little bit about how these guys, you can see kind of the confidence in them, that they're not scared of some of these bigger teams, and how much do you guys hit on that as coaches, and how do you feel that they have that kind of confidence?
I praise my guys a lot. We love the underdog role. A lot of these teams overlook us. We had a tough fall schedule as well. We played the Stoneman Douglas, we played the Belens of the world out there. So we did well. Those are tough teams, but I did that for a reason, to build these guys' character and build their confidence. So these guys are very confident. They work hard. I think we're ready for the challenge.
Coach keeps a lot of you guys together year-round. A lot of programs don't do that. So talk a little bit about the advantages of being able to play with each other, throughout the summer, throughout the fall, and get that togetherness.
Well, as a team, let's say, for example, that when the season ends, we all still play as a team. We all get close, so we have a summer ball team. So it's good for us as a team, so we all play together in the same team. We get along more, have more connection with each other, and it's better off like that. So when the season starts for the high school team, it's even better.
Yeah, I feel like it's been nice playing with my guys my whole 4 years. I hope this is going to be a last experience for me that I can enjoy with them. I've had a lot of fun playing with all of them. I enjoy all of them, especially the new guys too. And I feel like it's been an amazing experience.
As a young guy, talk about having these older guys to look up to.
I feel like having more seniors and juniors, you can see how they play and see how to improve how you play and then during summer you can play with them, and we go to Fort Myers and West Palm Beach to connect and see how to improve ourselves for the season coming.
You just hit on some of your travel plans, but even when you guys stay home, you're playing on some of these college fields. You're playing at St. Thomas, you're playing at Nova. Your schedule, you guys are lucky enough to do that. So talk about setting that up a little bit and how nice that is for you guys to be able to do.
I'm coaching now for almost 15 years. I have a lot of relationship with a lot of coaches in South Florida. Dan over there at youth school, played at Nova Southeastern. It's a great experience. I do it for that, like you said, Anthony, for these kids to see what it takes to play and how it feels to play at a college field. So we play there. Also play at St. Thomas, playing at Matter Lakes with Chief now going over there and Albert coaching at Matter. Good guys. So we play them as well. Tough part of our schedule. Tough teams that are real good come from last season. We play on their college. They play on college fields, so it gives them an experience for these guys to know how it feels and know what under the lights that great experience of playing college baseball.
This next question, we ask the coaches sometimes and the players, and I like to see the different answers than when we ask the coach. But you guys, what do you think the strength of your team is? Where do you see you guys, your strengths?
I feel like one of our strengths would be our motivation that we want to like get better, help each other out, and as a team get better together and bond well.
How about on the
I think
field?
you're still with him?
No, go ahead. On the field, what do you think?
I think our best strength is our chemistry. Honestly, we connect on and off the field. We are usually tight, and it's like a bond that can't be broken between us.
Like on the field, we practice every day, so I feel like when we go on the field on a game, we know what someone else is gonna do. Even without them doing it, we know what they're gonna do.
And as a coach, what do you think your strengths are?
To piggyback about what Noah said earlier, we're going to be a type of team fundamentally sound. Strength will be defense, small ball, doing anything right, not beating up ourselves, letting teams earn their runs, not giving them easy runs. So I would say more defense will be our strength.
So each team kind of sets up their goals. Everybody says they want to get to states and win states, but do you guys break down those goals into half a season, quarter season? Do you have districts? What exactly are your immediate goals and goals for the season other than winning states?
I'll be honest with you, Anthony, as right now, we work little by little. We take day by day. We haven't attacked those goals yet. I mean, obviously, we play this for a reason. We want to win district. Being a tough district we are in Columbus and Braddock, Hialeah Gardens, Goldman Beach, Miami Beach. We have a tough district. Very respectful in the state of Florida. So the goals are, try to win the district first, and then little by little work on that. We played again to win state. That's the end of the day. If we don't go to state, we don't call it a great season. So yeah, of course, we want to get to Fort Myers and get to state at the end of the year.
And you guys, as far as goals?
Our goals is just to make it to state, play good ball, and just as well as improve personally. As a team, improve skills, hitting, everything.
I personally back what he said.
Like to improve, even if we have a losing season, if you improve that season, you can take it to next year and then see how you can work on it to beat the teams that you lost to.
So looking at your season so far, I mean, obviously we're only a week or two into you guys actually being on the field, but having gone through the fall, what do you think the biggest obstacles are for you as far as things that you really need to bear down and work on in order to be successful?
Pitching, just make sure we throw strikes, put the ball over the plate, making the routine plays. If we could do that, I think we're going to be all right this year.
I feel like we could hit better. I feel like we should practice a little more hitting on our own. When we are like out of school, we practice on our own, whereas hitting, I personally struggle hitting. So I want to get better with that.
I think what we need to better ourselves at is team communication on the field, because sometimes we just don't know what we're doing and we need others to help us, and I believe that there should be people helping each other out by talking to each other on the field.
I'll back what Louis said. I feel like our hitting and our bunting should improve a little bit better, and I feel we have a good chance to improve our bunting more.
This is always a fun question I ask, but you have like a team clown or the biggest jokester on the team. If I asked you all individually, would it be the same name? Let's shoot. Go ahead, Eddie.
I'll be honest, this is a different team, a unique team. Every day we have a little scuffle, different guys, in the most positive way. So it's a different team. We have had guys in the past, guys that are playing college ball now, doing great. But this team, I think, if they could stick to their guns and understand that, the way they are, I think they could overcome those teams in the past of success on the field.
You guys, got anybody in mind?
I mean, I myself am one of the clowns on the team. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play around sometimes with my players and just bother them. But at the end of the day, I take it serious. When it's time to be serious, I'll be serious.
So the last question I have is, again, taking states out of it and just looking at what your guys' goals are. If you could finish a sentence and say, this season will be successful if we what, Eddie?
I do this for the kids. it will be success if I get all these seniors signed to college. That's my goal.
I feel like it would be a great season if we all improve on ourselves as a team.
Me, a success this season would be a winning record, getting our coach his 100th victory for our school, and just bettering ourselves and looking to the future.
Like a success for me would be to have faith that you did good and that you can leave the school for all the seniors, that you left something that nobody else can change that you did.
Awesome. Well, that's all we got for you guys. We wish you luck this year, and
Thank you.
see you
Thank
in
you.
Fort Myers with me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Good.